Alright, we're back. I've already lost a tribe to wild animals, so I'm definitely going to start focusing my hunting in the area right before. Another building's destroyed. Great. What is it this time? Oh, my torch is burned out.
The spear thrower was a tapering piece of carved hardwood, shaped with a semicircular outer half with a deep groove to receive the end of the javelin.
Oh yeah, autos are strong. I won't be able to build that ancient way until the ancient era. And it will lose its effect in the classical era. It's one of those age-specific buffs. Raccoon! Stone Maceman! Oh, don't. Good, I didn't take any damage from that. But the Neanderthal Stone Maceman. Yeah. I don't want to go anywhere near that. Okay, the Sloth Bear is gone. No, I'll build the barber post when I'm ready to build the barber post. Right now, my main focus is on ensuring that I can get more cities. You know, for my own safety. Orangutan, subdued. There's also a Rattel there. Didn't run away. I'm leery because I think... Okay, it's just a slinger there. Hmm. I don't really need an orangutan, but... Well, subdued orangutan. Moon bear. Slinger's back. Neanderthal captive. Yeah, let's stick with sophistication. Being able to take down barbs is really helpful. Oh, I didn't have folklore orangutan. I thought I did. Huh. Moon bear. And gorilla 3. By the way, the reason why I'm avoiding combat on the hunter is that combat is one of the rare promotions that actually reduces the chance to subdue. Which is why I've filled out woodsman and I'm just about to fill out gorilla. Thankfully, the next hunting upgrade comes soonish. Eh? Because the birds don't count.
Surround the mammoth, otherwise you will get gored.
Hunter 4. I think that's the last hunter. Yeah, that's the last hunter rank. 3 first strikes. Well, this is a total buff. 3 first strikes, 1 extra first strike chance, minus 25% strength, plus 150% versus animals, and a 55% higher chance to subdue animals. Yeah. This is very high. Work towards fishing. With that, I should be able to get... Well, I can do a primitive workboat, but... I can get more effective boats out, which I'm going to need. After all, barbarians. Okay, so I can start butchering for cannibalism. Spend money to turn you into a unit of some kind. Sure, I could use another hunting unit. And I can upgrade you to a hunter, which has one more strength. There shouldn't be any animals that give me trouble now. Because that's a 50% base increase to power. Oh, I can't upgrade you any further? Okay, drat. Just delete the unit then. Should have turned you into a gatherer. Could have at least upgraded a tile with you. Aardvark. Or Impala. Aardvarks can't move much, Impalas can. There we go. Torches and tannin. Please keep... Can we keep the torches for more than 7 turns? For at least 7 turns so that I get something out of it. Um. Okay. That was a... I think I hit the Z button? I have no idea what the cursor changed though. Grip mode. Oh! I had no idea you can click and drag. I just accidentally hit Z instead of shift. Huh. Well, there's never an end to learning, is there? Well, time to mess up some animals. For fun, but more importantly, for actual profit. Alright, so the city here. Oh, there's peyote there. Okay, we're not making 10 in there. Too valuable. Definitely need you, so I can value it because it's to me. Maker. I need every bit of production I can get, so. Great, I need to take down now crocodile. Atlatl and tribe. Again.
Fishing is much more than fish. It is the great occasion when we may return to the fine simplicity of our forefathers.
Dude, a Nile crocodile. Oh, aardvarks and reptiles are new tales. Nice. Time to add to the lore of the world. Wait, this is another set of kinda illegal rivers. How does this make sense? Okay, okay, never mind. I mean, it's just that... How does the flow work? Because it mouths out at two opposite ends. Rivers don't work like that. This continent's just so strange. Possible things occur like it's Tuesday. Garrison 2. Oh, cool. Start with Garrison. From the Aerosol Hunter. Stone Tool Maker. And any animals I kill down here will provide more production in order to speed up the Stone Tool Maker's building. Of course, if I only get one production, it's not going to mean anything. Especially when I need to take a break to heal. Gemsbok. There. That's a reasonable amount of production. But time to heal. Hunter's down to less than 2 strength. Moose. And a Wally Ibex. 302 foot. Oh, it's shrinking. I don't need to worry too much about the city. No. Quit asking me. Deer. Just deer.
My mother told me that she learned to swim when someone took her out in a boat to the middle of the lake and threw her overboard. I said, Mom, they weren't trying to teach you how to swim.
Great kayak. Huh? Can't be built. There's Amalia, Ibex subdued. Nice. And Skunk was just killed. Great. I was hoping for a subdue. And Hunter 4. Guaranteed subdue. Assuming I can actually land a hit properly. Fine, gatherer. I can come back. Oh yeah, trade routes automatic. Oh. Yeah, trade routes automatically happen and provide benefit to the host city doing the trading. It's usually, most of the benefit is gold. But you can get food and production from these as well. Just don't expect much, or at least not early on. Down the line, it's going to be a lot more. But for now, no. And it's not really money, it's actually commerce. So from this, I'm actually getting more science by connecting my cities together. there's the damaged deer. And I don't think it's in the same tile. Oh, it is. Deer still on the tile. There we go. Oh, hey, there's a Bengal tiger. Oh. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh. The dreaded Bengal tiger. The hunter can take it down without any real issues. I wonder if I can run into a mammoth. That would be fun. And the owl withdrew. Great. A toucan! Bit more of an unusual find.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
Oh yeah. Just so that you know, the tech descriptions for the original Civ 4. Yeah. I can't believe I forgot the actor's name. But voiced by the guy that was the original actor for Spock. You know, in the original series of Star Trek. So, God, what was his name? It's extremely unlikely there to be anything dangerous there. Yeah, okay. Take a turn to heal. Yeah, once that's within my borders, I can actually build a, if I remember correctly. Oh, hi, toucan. You're gonna be gone though. Barbarian hunter, just walking around. I can build a tail for the oasis. Monitor, Bengal tiger, goat herd, deer herd, snake charmer, master hunter, culture, and science. Oh, tobacco here too. Tannery, tan maker, and canoe builder. Gotta set up more production. Where to next? There actually isn't any real new resources up here. I thought the beavers over here. Yeah, I think I'll go over to here. On this side, though. Sure, that is a great tile on its own, but that might... Well, then again, cities automatically work their own tile. So... That at least gives you a reason to work on this. Oh, wow, something attacked. Sophistication. To deal with barbarians.
smoking the stone with heat. I am returning it to its source.
And I'm gonna need to pick up reeds at some point. But for now, it's not necessary. Feather worker. I do need to be careful because now the amount of cities I've been producing have been increasing my maintenance costs. So there is a genuine problem of possibly, well, don't hiss at me. Of needing to build more gold producing buildings. Because maintenance costs are a thing. Too many defensive bonuses. I can reads. But I could use that first. Sticks. Lumber camp. I could get into more detail later. There we go. Bring that on copy to safety.
And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth and shall set on fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers, the bows and the arrows, and the hand staves and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years.
Obsidian weapons are the super weapons of the prehistoric period. Problem is, obsidian is not exactly an easy thing to have. Hit caps lock instead of shift. Okay, fine. We're going with stone building first. So can't be bothered to turn the thing around. Quicksand. Oh, copy folklore. Nice. Jeez. Okay, good. Since you apparently can't get sophistication, might as well. Right, I'm heading you up here in order to start dealing with the units up here, because there's probably going to be a lot of them. Considering how many have started congregating along my northern border. Plus also to explore around here so I can finally get enough coast tiles together.
And the house, when it was in building, was built of stone, made ready before it was brought thither, so that there was neither hammer, nor axe, nor any tool of iron heard in the house, while it was in building.
It would be nice if I can get some stone together. Chain Viper withdrew. Yay. Lose all progress. Great. Bark, snare traps, frame, torches. There's an African elephant, which are bigger, by the way, than the Asian ones. Smoke signals and rock art. There we go. Rock. Probably should set the healers. At some point. Might be smarter to get a bead worker first, though. I mean, the bar produce is going to take a while before it's more valuable than anything else I can produce with gold. Build for gold. A long, long while. Knowledge inheritance, rock art. I can just snake pit later. Nah. I think it's more important to get food first. Okay. Reasonable amount of food up. There we go. Take a moment to heal a turn. Tail African elephant. I am sure I can build the herd later.
2 plus 2 equals 5, for extremely large values of 2.
Yep. Badger tail and some more signs. Take a turn. I don't expect the wolf to move, but it moved. And all the birds went all the way over to here. Relate to Pier and Health Hurt. Honestly, I've really gotten into the swing with hunting now. It's nice to be able to not have any actual problems with this sort of thing. Elephant camp. Oh, whoa. 5 food. Oh, I'm taking that. Also giraffe camp. Tax person's not a bad idea either. Although, well, okay, maybe I shouldn't. I should wait for animism to come up. And I really should start building more tribes again. Now that my finances have...
It is a well-known fact that even among highly cultured peoples, the belief in animism prevails generally. Even the scholar may kick the chair against which he accidentally stumbles and derive great satisfaction from thus getting even with the perverse chair.
An introduction to philosophy. Slash and burn. I'm saving that for later. Right, I should be able to start domestication soon. Ish. Right, auto list. Right, don't spam enter for a little while. Right, it said you have to build try it after. Dare that viper. Okay, what's the toughest ship I can build? Oh. Any particular reason why I can't build that? I need a storage pit. Oh. Yeah, quite a few good stuff. Quite a bit of good stuff requires a storage pit to be available.
The slash and burn. Take no prisoners. Anything goes is so corrosive to our democracy, and we've got to fight this because it off politics in general, and leaves that space to be occupied by special interests that determine how the goodies are to be passed out.
I'm not sure if contributed to said problem makes one more or less qualified to talk about it. And that's a bit of spicy, so I'm going to mix that sentence. Maybe set something up here. I don't know. The continent is certainly large enough so that it would be difficult to avoid having, some things set up in. It would be reasonable to have something set up in here, especially considering that there's turquoise up here. Sadly, I have no way to reach that for a long, long time. So mountaineering is pretty late game. Okay, don't try. Moose. Okay. That unlocks quite a few things. Let's get all those set up, and then with the canoe builder, I can get something good going. Okay, sticks. Da-da-da. Clay pit. Definitely want to build the storage pit right away. Build infrastructure. Asian elephant. It's a grizzly over there. Actually, not a brown bear. Would be smart to pick you up as well, because I didn't have you before. And there's a gorilla right there. Who would win, a brown bear or a gorilla? Brown bear. Easily. Really don't have much to work with, do you, healer? On the level of how many promotions? There's a subdue emu over there. Okay, tannery and storage pit. No.
If the white man wants to live in peace with the Indian, he can live in peace. There need be no trouble. Treat all men alike. Give them the same laws. Give them an even chance to live and grow. All men were made by the same great spirit chief. They are all brothers. The earth is the mother of all people, and all people should have equal rights upon it.
Nah. 68 first strikes. I already have plenty of moon bears. I don't remember if I picked up a warthog though, so. Oh yeah, right, isn't that... Yeah, Hunter 4 means that the unit can attack multiple times per turn. It can only move twice, so it can only really attack twice. Up until certain later situations. There's a horse over there. Right. Where to next? I mean, there's donkeys and stuff over here. Shrimp, lobster, more lobster. Llamas down there. Silk. Of course, I can set something up down here. It wouldn't give me much new, but it would fill in some gaps. Or somewhere here in the interior. There aren't many resources here, or at least not visible ones. It's probably going to be some sort of metal or something. There's gold over there, but gold's not that useful. Not to me, yet. Oh, look, Murex. Another one of those that can produce dye. Perhaps over here. So another sort of gold ore. There's copper here. Sure, I'm within easy reach of copper in other locations. Okay, maybe not. It's not many more new resources, but it helps fill things in. Copy. Drat. Oh, you move back here. There we go. There, that should help deal with other hunters.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Oh, now I remember his name. I think Leonard Nimoy? Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, domestication. So many new things are available now. Desert trench roll. Oh, there's a black game in there. Wasn't really paying attention. I was looking for this. Hi. And plop. Yeah, hunting will start to move into the background later, though. After all, once this age ends, then next age, and the next age begins, animals will start, well, subdued animals will start teleporting to the nearest city too, which makes the whole hunting process a lot simpler, to put it succinctly. There we go. It should now be possible for trade to go across the entire continent via coastline tiles. Choose! Sage. The governor's pass can wait till an actual good point of time. Oh, there's a couple grizzlies there. There we go.
Compare and contrast elephants. 2 years to make a calf, 5 years in between calves, 9 years until female maturity, 15 years for males? You've got to be kidding, elephants. There's no time for this.
Neanderthal elephant rider. Yep. Oh, that's a boa. And subdued. Let me snatch another deer. Yes! Good. It actually snatched it. I got destroyed. Don't be the stone tool maker. Fine, I can quickly go ahead and get that rebuilt. Good, it was one of the cheapest ones. Nah, the upgrade is actually helpful. Okay, black caiman tail, red kangaroo tail, desert tarantula tail. Deer folklore? I didn't have folklore for deer yet. Brown bear, Grizzly. Moa. Moose. Pig herd. Horse herd. Okay, I can set stuff up down there. Hopefully those bears don't end up acting too aggressively.
If an ass goes travelling, he will not come home a horse.
Yeah, I have a herd of horses there, so of course I'll have access to horses. Oh yeah, hunters get hunting site 1. Herd of elephants, snake pit, governor's pets. Okay. Right, another new city set. I'm going to be devoting a lot of resources towards slowly filling in these cities. For now, canoe, I guess. Bison. Wee. It's quite a bit of food. I'm sure I can remember. Regardless of which direction I choose to expand in. That's an obsidian swordsman. Nope, 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 nope. Why does that exist?
The dog is the most faithful of animals and would be much esteemed were it not so common. Our Lord God has made his greatest gifts the commonest.
Oh, this is one. See, I can research animal writings by not having camel and domestication. Yeah, I did mention the multiple arrows thing. This is the only tech I know of in C2C that has this. Because being able to ride animal, it doesn't matter if it's a camel or an elephant or a horse. Figuring out how to ride an animal is still kind of the same anyway. I'm going to. Actually, harpoons might be good. Harpoons, yeah. Let's focus on harpoons. Because I'd like to be able to do the war canoe thing at some point. Oh, that was a victory. This was not in any way guaranteed. That's a lot of subdued animals. Now I need to bring everyone back to a safe location. There. It's long enough so that it makes sense to actually sit the units in the city. There, now it's definitely possible to trade across the continent regardless. Tail, lizard, dog breeder, and herd buffalo. Heal. Probably bring the rest to the other locations just to check and see if I can. Let's go. Someone got a great artist.
On the riverbank and caught catfish with pin hooks. The time has come to harpoon a whale.
Oh, and someone researched Druidism. Oh, Druidic traditions. I'm first just going to avoid the religions. I prefer not to deal with them. Okay, let's finish go through the domestication. That didn't take long to heal. Okay, good. Now it's time for me to work my way to Saipan and see where I can get set up over there. Crap. Okay, so I did end up building a stone palace. The gatherer's gone. Great. I do actually need to be careful not to do anything it's not supposed to do. Not to let it do anything it's not supposed to do. There we go. A war canoe should be able to take care of those units. Counting sticks, spark gatherer, yep. Trunk frame. Where to next? Would be reasonable to set a city here. Yeah, it's not a bad spot for a city. Oh, there's land. I didn't even realize it. Should be fine to make your way over there, and the hunter is unlikely to attack, as is the slinger. Oh! Oh! Some immediately accessible extra land. May the friendship between our two great civilizations last until we are much, much larger. Yeah, the Civ War text tends to be generic. Diplomacy text tends to be pretty generic, but it's also very silly. I'm in no position to fight them right now. For a multitude of reasons. For example, Civ 4 still is the last of the Civ games to have a concept of a transport ship. There is no such thing as embarkment. Instead, you have to specifically build transport ships. Wow. It's good to know someone else is here. I'm not sure. That probably is their capital city. It would not surprise me if that were the case. Okay, Snake Pit. Head over to here. There's plenty that can be done over there.
The smallest feline is a masterpiece.
Truth. Oh, it's good that they've stacked up because it means I can safely sit in the city until both are destroyed. Thank you for being so, what was the word again? Considerate, yes. So let's also grant you Sea Hunter. I do plan on putting you to good use. Oh. Well, there's no way to avoid that. Okay. Off the top. That's deep sea, okay. It just looks different. Alright, get back here. Okay. Sit around and heal for a bit. So is that another seller's sea? Fine, I could use another feather worker. I'm also gonna have you move around and hunt. Okay, just so that everyone is aware, those small unexplored islands are literally goody huts. They're the tribal villages, it's just sea to sea specific. Ocean version. Whoa! Yeah, that was bad. Okay, well, I can say that canoe's gone. I'm not gonna see it again. Ooh, tails of mackerel. The fish stuff, fishing stuff. Sea animals work differently. You can subdue them, but you're much more likely to get folklore. Little tales of, you know, which can still make the folklore and a lot of the stuff. They can't. It's just that some of the very specific things just don't work.
That sounds stupid. Sounds unrealistic. You think it's childish. But the national bird is the eagle. The international bird is the chicken. The chicken will carry you down the darkest alleys of the world safely. The eagle will take you down that road by yourself to get you killed.
Birds. Yeah, oceans. I think I'll call it for the session. Yeah, boat fishing is a long ways away from being easy. Hey, I found Ethiopia. I'm not sure how big this island is, though. It could be, you know, like this is the coastline, or, you know, something like this. Or it could be that the coastline stretches, like, you know, along here. So it's bigger than my own continent. So, definitely want to start selling cities here in order to lock down the waterways. If only for that. Wait, there's obsidian down here? There's obsidian. Oh! I didn't know that. I did not notice that. Anyway, Yeah, I definitely need to start thinking about transport ships, don't I? I want to look at actual ships. Civil information. Okay, so the cargo. Okay, cargo space. There are transport ships, actual transport ships. The canoe has 2 cargo space, so it can carry 2 units with it. This is just barely enough to be viable for a lot of things, like settler plus unit to defend said settler unit or settler unit equivalent. But yes, with obsidian. Obsidian is, as I said, the super weapon of prehistoric. It takes a while to find anything that can actually compete with it. Let me go back to the obsidian weapons. 5 strength, axeman, Obsidian swordsman has 7 strength. Maceman, spearman have 6. Axeman. Plus 20% city attack. Yep. I am certainly looking forward to putting that to good use. And oh. Anyway. Yeah, I do need to be careful with how many cities I build though, because I don't need my treasury to empty. Which is, however, a valid concern. Because that is something I can end up doing. If I'm not careful about it. On the other hand, I need my cities. I need to expand, desperately. And the cities themselves will build up their own finances. Even if it's literally just the stone or tool maker, but number of cities is something that affects maintenance costs, as is distance from palace. Although this city hasn't been around for that long and it's already paying for itself. This one is going to take a while longer because it's much further away. This one actually isn't producing gold. And this one's just barely paying for itself. This one's close. Yeah. I mean, these 5 cities will make it so that I can easily plop a city in here and fills in on its own eventually. But yeah. I think this might be the second to last session for the era. There are still quite a few techs left. I am not going to beeline sedentary lifestyle. I will ensure that I get every non-religion tech because beeline stings is active. But I probably won't touch the religion techs. I don't see much of a point. I don't need religions. But yeah. I'll see you again next time. Till then.